Salutations everyone, VicMonado here. I'm feeling a little deflated at the moment because I've had my first string of technical difficulties in this LP project. Basically what happened was I beat everybody. Not everybody. I beat everybody up to Great Tiger here, and basically I couldn't make that video, and the game also saved, so the only way for me to show you the boxers I've missed is to basically go against them in exhibition match mode. What this means is that the music will be different, and basically my win to lose ratio will be different. So I'm gonna have to go against them in this mode. Sorry about this, but it's the only way. First up, we're against Super Duper Sumo. Super Duper Sumo. Anyone like that show or remember that show? It was mediocre to say the least, but I mean the animation was pretty terrible, the story was pretty terrible, but it had all the makings of one of those successful 80s shows, you know, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with sumo wrestlers. So basically, King HIppo is trying to look for a way to defend his weak spot, and he comes across this. What has the genius come up with? Oh my god, we may have come across the next Einstein. Harvard, look at this guy. King HIppo has defended his weak spot with masking tape and a pothole. You know, he's probably breaking laws stealing that pothole. It's probably government-owned property, you know. But besides that, it's one of the dumbest ways of getting stronger I've ever heard of. You could have just, you know, done something boxing related. No? Had your own training montage? Ring any bells? What kind of game you're in? Okay, I'm not doing so well. Basically the idea is to punch him in the face and then take the tape off him, exposing his weakness once again, otherwise you won't be able to do much damage. Because he hated it when you first punched his stomach. And the special move has now got that Dragon Ball Z-esque, like, hammer, you know, when you put the two hands together and they try and pound you. Yeah, his special move has now got that. Apart from that, he's not gotten that much better, he just doesn't open his mouth all the time. And we've exposed his weakness already, so proceed with your previous strategy from the first match. He's back, being pretty weak. I love the freeze frames we keep getting in these. Oh, and I hope you've enjoyed the translations that I gave you in the, you know, not translations, subtitles, because I didn't translate them, I got them from someone else's video, I put that in the description, but, I hope you enjoyed that, and it made it a bit easier, because, man, I'm so glad that I don't have to do that for every fight now. I start to appreciate the people who speak English, or in this case, whatever language this guy's supposed to be speaking. Because now I don't have to do subtitles for them. It gets kind of tedious having to look for every time they say something. And this may get really annoying for somebody I might have trouble with later on in this game, like sort of Popinski or something, for instance. Having to keep putting subtitles because I might have to rematch him continuously. But, you know, that's at a whole different level than having to repeat recording, like losing to sort of Popinski continuously. Okay, what basically happened, I want to just explain, is that I had this. Usually when I have problems with this, it's usually because my voice clip is not very right, or it just sounds a bit off, or I say something really stupid, like, well, I always say stupid stuff, but particularly stupid, okay? Well, the time where I got this wrong, and I had to make a new one, is because the actual footage was glitchy. The footage looked okay, but the sound was completely out of sync, so basically, whenever, Piston Hondo would be punching me, the referee would say TKO! It was all mixed up. I don't know how it happened, but hopefully it'll be remedied with this recording. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill someone if it's not fixed in this video. Sorry, Harrison. Mid-swing. I swear to God, I'm actually gonna... all I did was I pushed the wires together with a splitter a bit more, so it should work. And this is going to go into a third round. I really didn't want this to go into a third round. I'm too busy monologuing my frustration, the drama of what's happened to me. Too much to actually realise that I should really be concentrating on beating this guy as quickly as possible, because the worst thing to happen, the previous video just made the time limit. I don't want this one to stretch over the time limit for YouTube, so... thank God, I mean, at least it's not the old time limit where each video had to be 10 minutes long. how many Punch-Out videos would I have? Oh god, it would be so annoying. Mac Punch! Yeah, I wanted to refer to Mac Punch that I said a few episodes ago, I think 2 episodes ago. I was referring to a certain game in which you capture monsters into small little balls and you carry them around with you as you travel around the world. I was referring to that. There's a move in it called Mac Punch, or Mock Punch as they pronounce it in the episodes, and to this day I still think it should be called Mac Punch because, well, it reminds me of Little Mac for one, and also when you say someone's fast, it's like they're going at Mach 100, you know? This punch is so fast, it's at Mach 100. So to this day, I'm going to still call it Mac Punch. Sorry. Oh, I almost said the name. I probably shouldn't quote other games. I can only drop hints. Anyway, rematch with Piston Hondo. If you were going against him first time, you would have seen him wink at the screen. That was about it. You know, do his twitch. That's it. Everyone taunts a little bit. Like that, like that. He would have done something like that. He would have bowed and then did that twitchy kind of thing. So what's he been up to since title defense, since you won the championship? He's been catching swords, eating lots of sushi, more stereotypical stuff, speedrunning games, and also drinking tea. In other words, he's been doing nothing to improve his boxing game. Why am I not surprised? So far, everybody's just been wearing different hats and covering up their weak points. You know, back in the old days, the way to get better at boxing was to actually punch some stuff. No, instead, Piston Hondo has his identity confused with other Japanese icons, such as characters from Dragon Ball Z or One Piece, in which training involved really ridiculous tasks, such as running as fast as a train and eating lots of food, from Toriko. I don't know why I sound so annoyed. I think I'm just still a little bit annoyed about losing all that footage I did earlier on, and I really like the recording too. I think I said some stuff that I'll never be able to say again. Not because it was so rude or something, but just because I can't fathom how awesome it was. And my footage, my commentary is subpar compared to the pros out there, but by my standards, it was pretty good. I don't want to give myself a big head about it, but it was a good one, and now I'll never be able to recreate it. I just need to think of worse things could have happened to me. You know, my capture card could have exploded or been broken permanently. Well, I hope it's not broken permanently. We'll find out when this video gets uploaded, hopefully, if it does. My computer could have broke, which it kind of did. It blue screened before the failed recording, so I'm guessing that was the cause of the problem. But yeah, many things could have happened. A serial killer could have come in, a guy with a machete, wearing a welder mask, with an apron on that was all bloody, being possessed by the child of a guy who got killed by his parents, and was then put into the vessel of a wooden object. That could have happened to me, but no, it didn't happen. Just lost my recording. And usually, you know, from other Let's Players, things that go wrong, you know, I've heard worse, like their computer completely exploded, so I should be quite pleased. Anyway, I'm going to be able to TKO him. Well, not in this round, nah. That's what happens when you get your hopes up. So, basically Piston Hondo's taken to become like a ninja from Naruto or something. He's now super fast, and that's the main thing about him. He's now super fast, and he likes to smile and do all sorts of sneaky stuff. Like, he pretends he's bowing at you, but then he's actually not gonna... But he's not very ninja-like, in that he's still, like, a real ninja would not get hit. He would be able to see all these punches coming 10 minutes before they'd even happen. And this is how he's actually increased his dexterity, being able to read a whole book, turning the pages while wearing boxing gloves. Seriously. How do you do that? You know how big and thick boxing gloves are? And even what's worse, they're probably wet and sticky from like fighting Little Mac. You know, like he'll be sweaty and covered in saliva. Oh, this is gonna be the one guy in this video I'll have to put subtitles in for. Oh, yeah, see? He fake bows. And as you can see, he's taken lessons from Von Kaiser. He's now trying to fake you out in which direction he'll punch you. It actually works less favourably than with Von Kaiser because he gives you more time for it. I say that as I get hit, obviously. Duh! I'm such a idiot. Oh yeah! Yeah! And speaking of ninja-like, he doesn't really blend in, does he? Like, he's wearing all white. Like, he doesn't blend into the blue, the red, the yellow, the light blue of the course, but I'm the only person that said he was, you know, he's never said that he's become like a ninja. I just like to think that way because ninjas are cool. Or he's just so fast that he feels like he doesn't even need to be like a ninja. And you really gotta be careful about that because he always follows them up with an uppercut now. Which you can't block obviously, and also you also have to be careful of your heart because every time you block you lose a heart obviously, and you go into that purple mode where you can't block anymore. So evidently sometimes you just physically are not able to withstand the entire Hondo rush. And you'll see in a second, I think he did it there, but midway through the Hondo rush he'll also like do one of his eyebrow twitches to try and throw off your timing as you're blocking his technique. Yeah, this would be the part. Basically, you'd hear countdown while I was punching him. You know, the sound would have been so messed up. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a broken record here, but yeah, that's exactly what it was like. Yeah, that's what the footage was like. Yeah, also you get 2 extra punches in him at the end of any combo. Basically, continuously punch him from the side as he's landing. Yes. Okay, right. Gonna lay into him and extra punch. Extra punch. Oh no, 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 no. He's gone straight into it. Never mind, I won't bother. Oh, see? Oh, and I ran out. See, as soon as I run out of hearts, I immediately dodge just in case he's doing another thrust punch because I don't count how many he does. But it doesn't matter, he's gonna lose. Yeah, he's gonna lose. I used to find this fight really difficult, but over time, he's not matured well with age, much like Wine hasn't. No, much like Wine does. TKO! He doesn't get a Mac punch finish.
Take a whooping.
But my voice can't. This is like, I think this is like the 4th time. No, not the 4th time. I think this is the 3rd time today I'm recording this kind of thing. Yeah, because I was unsatisfied with my second recording of this retake. Yeah, wrap that around your head. Oh crap! I clicked rematch. No, no more sushi for you. No more stereotypical Japanese stuff. Oh man, I'm running low on time as well. Yeah, I mean the next guy, he can take a while, he's quite painstaking. Bear Hugger. Now if you did see the GIF, you know, well, not the GIF, but when you first select them, they do like a little taunt, you would have seen that his hat's rotating, much like Leak Spin. You can keep getting it to spin around if you keep tapping A on him. But yeah, that's the only difference. He's got stronger by wearing a hat. You're starting to notice a trend here. Everybody seems to get stronger by changing something with their head. Or that has a part of it, because like Glass Joe headgear, Bunkaiser haircut. Disco Kid's hair got a lot longer, King HIppo wore a bigger crown, the only one that didn't was Piston Hondo, and this guy's now wearing a hat. But maybe you'll see in a second there's more to this, and wait. What was that? What's that? Ooh, what was that under that hat? Did you see it? Did you see that? Nope. Well, you'll find out in a second what it is. Well, you could have seen it there. Oh! It's a squirrel! They get those in Canada, don't they? I'm not sure. I thought the only animals there were salmon, bears, and moose. Apparently not. And lumberjacks. No! Basically, he uses the squirrel as a means of delaying his attacks to throw your timing off. More than anything, it almost seems like the squirrel's a hindrance to him, to be honest, because it tells you if he's going to delay. He doesn't even need to use it. But, oh yeah, the second most annoying thing you may have noticed about him is that, well, first of all, he's incredibly sturdy. Look how many punches I've gotten into him. That's like 2 Mac punches I've been. But the only way to get a barrage, you know, when you're like repeatedly able to punch them, the only way to do it to Bear Hugger is to strike him with a star punch first. And the way to do that is, you know, when he taunts, he'll give you a free one. But after you've knocked him down twice, he'll stop giving them to you. So you have to figure out more ways of getting star punches. See, he'll now move backwards just in case, so you can't use it immediately. But block and then use a star punch. Mac punch! And then you can get a barrage in. But even so, this guy takes a beating. I'll be really happy if in this run I can defeat him. Oh, I've lost my star. You really want stars in this fight. The freeze frame worked against me this time. This guy's definitely in my increasing chart of best phrases said by enemies list. This guy's high up there because of this moment that's about to come up. It's really adorable. You have to see it. YouTube it at one point.
Oh, yeah, get the hat on. And, now get your tail out of my eyes. How can I fight like
It's so adorable. It really is adorable because it's like,
and release?
it's almost like the hiker from Pokemon, like with a Eevee or something. You know, whenever you put a big thing next to a small cute thing, you're in for just some awesome moments. It's like, get your tail out of my eye. Just awesome. I apologize to all Canadians out there. You don't sound like that, I'm sure. Also, this guy, it's always like, even with Star Punches, it's really difficult beating him down, like, quick enough before the timer runs out, because even like a level 2 Star Punch doesn't do that much damage. It's really annoying. So, most of my wins with this guy are usually by decision by the referee, and I'm really aiming for that not to happen. That's the one thing I was disappointed with my first recording, was that I wasn't able to beat him. Oh, there we go! He'll try and fake his special move, and that's when you get a star off him. I would really like to beat him like in a knockdown or technical knockdown instead of like a decision, because it's more satisfying and you get to see that little squirrel squirm. No, honestly, if anybody knows of a way of beating this guy, like TKOing him in the first round, I'd love to see a video. Like, video response if you're able to beat this guy in one round. Because if so, like, wow. Because it just doesn't seem possible. It really doesn't. Because the first time, the only way to seemingly get stars off him is when he's taunts. He doesn't fake out until you've knocked him down at least once. See, as you can see, the main problem with him getting up is because of that stupid squirrel. Every time you knock him down, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill that furry little seriously. Oh, I was about to fake there. I was gonna get a star.
Hey, hoser, I'm gonna hit you so hard, you're gonna see northern lights, eh?
Is that right, eh? You know, it'd be really great if they said A after every sentence, but I'm sure I've actually met some Canadians, in fact, quite a lot, and they don't say A after they speak, so that's a stereotype that I kind of wish was true, but it's not, because it would have been awesome.
How can I fight like
Ah, well. Fake! Fake! Like I said, the squirrel is mainly a hindrance for him. Star Punch! Or Mach Punch. Mach Punch is faster than the Bear Punch. Or the Star Punch. Here we go. Again, he's generally faster because it's tight defense. Oh, okay. As soon as I see the squirrel's a problem, for him, he starts striking back. Smack Punch! I'm trying to be really aggressive against him now. I think I'll be able to do it though. I've got half time left. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but I've got more than half time left. And just need to knock him down one more time, and then we can see that stupid squirrel fly and get crushed to death. Well, it's not as graphic as that. This game is rated, I think, E for everyone, is it? Wait, let me just get the box set. That's a 12 plus, what am I saying? Actually, really, if you saw the squirrel getting crushed, would that make it more than 12 plus? I'm not sure. I think that's E for everyone, in my opinion. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie had, like, you being said by, like, the gravestone. And by squirrel! Like, the squirrel goes into the audience much like that way, and then everybody, the crowd doesn't even move out the way to give him space, and they squish him underneath their feet, and his blood spurts. I'm sorry to all animal rights activists out there. I'm not anti-animalistic, if that is a word. I'm honestly not. I'm just commentating, and I'm just grasping at straws. Trying to say something interesting, you know? Eh? Trying to say something interesting, eh? So that's the third sumo wrestler taken out. Well, second. I kind of want to count Piston Hondo, but then again, because that's where most sumo wrestlers come from, but he's well fit. Ew, I don't mean it like that, but he looks pretty darn good for, like, a man from this country. So if they were following the stereotype, they would make him a sumo wrestler. So next time, we'll be fighting against Great Tiger. What new magic tricks does he have in store? Tune in next time. Stay classy.